Imagine if just one simple practice could drastically transform your life, helping you face every challenge with greater ease and find contentment in even the toughest situations. This isn't just a dream, it's a reality with Stoic philosophy. Stoicism, an ancient Greek school of thought, has been shaping resilient and wise minds for over 2,000 years. Its principles were not only practiced by everyday people, but also by some of history's most influential figures, including Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. In fact, Marcus Aurelius wrote his famous work, Meditations, as a personal journal to reflect on Stoic principles and improve his own character. This journal, filled with insights on how to live a virtuous and balanced life, has inspired countless individuals to seek wisdom and strength through Stoicism. Today, we're going to explore how one powerful Stoic practice can change your life and reveal 3 transformative practices that could redefine your approach to challenges and fulfillment. Before we dive into the specifics, it's essential to grasp how a single Stoic practice can fundamentally change your life. Stoicism is not merely a set of philosophical ideas, but a practical guide to transforming our relationship with the world. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the understanding that it is not external events that disturb us, but our perceptions and responses to these events. This foundational concept is both profound and liberating because it places the power to shape our emotional experiences firmly within our own hands. Consider the daily challenges we face: stressful work environments, personal conflicts, unexpected setbacks, and myriad other stressors. Each day presents new situations that can provoke a range of emotional responses. Traditional responses to these challenges often involve reacting emotionally, which can lead to heightened stress, frustration, and a sense of helplessness. The constant barrage of demands and difficulties can make it seem as though we're perpetually on the defensive, struggling to keep our heads above water. Stoicism, however, offers a different approach. It teaches that our emotional distress is not caused by the events themselves, but by our judgments and interpretations of those events. This perspective is deeply transformative because it shifts the focus from external circumstances to our internal responses. When we recognize that our distress is rooted in our perceptions, we gain a new level of control over our emotional state. This realization empowers us to actively shape our responses, rather than passively reacting to external pressures. By altering how we perceive and respond to situations, we can fundamentally change our emotional experience and overall well-being. One of the most transformative Stoic practices is learning to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. This practice involves a mental shift from focusing on external factors that are beyond our influence to concentrating on our own responses and actions. It's about recognizing that while we cannot control other people's behavior, the outcomes of specific events, or the broader circumstances of life, we can control our reactions, thoughts, and attitudes. This distinction is crucial because it empowers us to take responsibility for our own emotional states, rather than feeling victimized by external circumstances. The dichotomy of control is more than just a philosophical concept. It's a practical tool for navigating life's complexities. When we focus on what we can control, we effectively reduce our stress and anxiety. For instance, if you are dealing with a difficult situation at work, instead of becoming overwhelmed by the aspects you cannot change, Stoicism encourages you to direct your energy towards how you can respond constructively. You might ask yourself questions like, what actions can I take that align with my values? Or, how can I maintain my composure and focus on solutions? This shift in focus not only helps you handle the situation more effectively, but also fosters a sense of agency and control over your life. This practice is also valuable in managing our expectations and reducing unnecessary suffering. When we accept that certain aspects of life are outside our control, we learn to let go of unrealistic expectations and the accompanying frustration. This acceptance doesn't mean passivity or resignation. Rather, it involves embracing reality as it is and choosing how we respond in a way that aligns with our values and goals. This adjustment in expectations helps us approach life with greater realism and less emotional volatility. To further illustrate the impact of this practice, consider the following example. Imagine you are preparing for an important presentation. You can control your preparation, your effort, and how you handle the presentation itself. However, you cannot control the reactions of your audience or the outcome of the presentation. By focusing on your preparation and effort, what is within your control, you reduce the anxiety associated with the uncertainty of the audience's response. This approach allows you to perform at your best while maintaining a sense of calm, regardless of the outcome. Moreover, focusing on what we can control cultivates important virtues, such as patience, resilience, and wisdom. These virtues are central to Stoic philosophy and contribute significantly to our overall well-being. Patience allows us to endure difficulties without becoming overwhelmed. It helps us accept delays, setbacks, and frustrations with a calm and composed attitude. Resilience enables us to bounce back from setbacks with greater strength, adapting to challenges rather than being defeated by them. Wisdom guides us in making thoughtful and balanced decisions, helping us navigate complex situations with clarity and insight. The practice of focusing on what we can control also enhances our relationships with others. When we recognize that we cannot control other people's behavior, but can control our own responses, we are better equipped to interact with others in a constructive and empathetic manner. This understanding promotes healthier and more harmonious relationships, as we approach interactions with a greater sense of acceptance and patience. In essence, the power of a single Stoic practice lies in its ability to fundamentally alter our internal experience. By mastering our reactions and concentrating on what is within our control, we create a more stable and resilient emotional foundation. This not only enhances our ability to navigate life's challenges with greater ease, but also leads to a deeper sense of contentment and inner peace. Stoicism empowers us to take charge of our emotional well-being, fostering a profound transformation in how we experience and engage with the world around us. This transformation is not just about managing stress or handling challenges more effectively. It's about cultivating a mindset that embraces life with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Stoicism teaches us to approach each day with intentionality, focusing on what truly matters and letting go of what does not. This mindset encourages us to live authentically, make choices aligned with our values, and pursue a life of virtue and integrity. By incorporating Stoic practices into our daily lives, we can develop a greater sense of inner strength and resilience. We learn to face adversity with courage and grace, find meaning in our experiences, and cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present moment. This holistic approach to personal growth and well-being demonstrates the true impact of Stoic wisdom on our lives. Through this practice, we can achieve a more balanced, purposeful, and fulfilling life, illustrating the profound and enduring value of Stoic philosophy. Now that we understand how a single Stoic practice can reshape our lives, let's delve into one of the most transformative Stoic practices: negative visualization. This practice involves a deliberate and thoughtful process of imagining potential losses or adversities that might occur in our lives. It's not about dwelling on pessimism, but rather about mentally preparing for challenges and fostering a deep appreciation for what we have. What it is. Negative visualization entails periodically contemplating the loss of things or people we value, or envisioning possible difficulties that could arise. For example, you might think about what life would be like if you lost your job, faced a serious health issue, or experienced the end of a significant relationship. The aim is not to obsess over these scenarios, but to acknowledge their possibility and mentally prepare for them. At first glance, this practice might seem counterintuitive or even unsettling. Why would anyone want to focus on potential negative outcomes? The answer lies in its profound impact on our mental and emotional resilience. By proactively considering these scenarios, we reduce the shock and emotional turmoil that might accompany them if they were to actually occur. It's akin to rehearsing for a challenging situation. By imagining and preparing for it in advance, we are better equipped to handle it with composure and clarity when it happens. So let's understand how it transforms your life. The power of negative visualization lies in its ability to shift our perspective and emotional state. Here's how this practice can be deeply transformative. Number 1. It reduces fear and anxiety. When we imagine potential setbacks and difficulties, we become less fearful of the unknown. By mentally exploring these scenarios, we prepare ourselves for the possibility of facing them. This preparation helps to alleviate the fear of uncertainty, making us less likely to be overwhelmed when confronted with actual challenges. Number 2. Enhances gratitude. Negative visualization fosters a profound sense of gratitude for the present moment and the things we currently have. When we consider the possibility of losing something valuable, we develop a deeper appreciation for it while we still possess it. This enhanced gratitude can lead to a greater sense of contentment and fulfillment as we recognize and value the positives in our lives more fully. Number 3. Increases resilience. By contemplating potential adversities, we build mental and emotional resilience. This practice helps us develop a mindset that views challenges as manageable obstacles rather than insurmountable problems. It equips us to face difficulties with a greater sense of calm and acceptance, making us more resilient in the face of adversity. Number 4. Improves perspective on adversity. Negative visualization encourages us to view life's challenges through a different lens. Instead of seeing setbacks as purely negative events, we start to view them as opportunities for growth and learning. This shift in perspective helps us approach difficulties with a more balanced and constructive attitude, fostering personal development and wisdom. Number 5. Strengthens relationships. This practice can also enhance our relationships with others. By contemplating the possibility of losing loved ones, we become more appreciative of our time with them and more mindful of how we interact with them. This increased awareness can lead to more meaningful and compassionate relationships as we cherish the moments we have with those we care about. To incorporate negative visualization into your daily routine, start by setting aside a few minutes each day or week to reflect on potential challenges or losses. You might use journaling or meditation as tools to explore these scenarios. For instance, consider writing about what you would do if faced with a significant personal setback or how you might cope with the loss of a cherished relationship. By engaging in this practice regularly, you'll begin to notice a shift in your emotional resilience and overall outlook on life. This practice has its roots in ancient Stoic philosophy, as articulated by Stoic thinkers like Epictetus and Seneca. Epictetus, in his writings, emphasized the importance of preparing for adversity as a way to cultivate inner strength and wisdom. Seneca also advocated for this practice, noting that contemplating potential losses helps us live more fully in the present and appreciate the fleeting nature of life. Overall, negative visualization is a powerful Stoic practice that can profoundly transform our emotional and mental state. By imagining potential setbacks and losses, we reduce fear and anxiety, enhance our gratitude for the present, increase our resilience, and improve our perspective on adversity. This practice not only prepares us for challenges, but also fosters a deeper sense of appreciation and fulfillment in our lives. By incorporating negative visualization into our routine, we embrace the wisdom of Stoicism and cultivate a more balanced and resilient approach to life's uncertainties.